girls, what pickup line was most successful on you? Tim, what do you think is easier? Having feelings for someone quietly or asking them out? Me, asking them out. Obviously. Tim, will you go out with me? Edit. Wow. I never would have thought this would blow up like this. Lol. And the award too. Thank you, anonymous stranger. To clarify a little, my BF was my best friend 2 years prior to the day he asked me out about 3 years ago. I wasn't really interested in him romantically at the time, but I also figured why not, especially after how genuine he sounded. My feelings have greatly changed since then, and we are still together and going strong. And there's a fallback. If you had said quiet feelings, of course, then he could say, well, I'm never one for taking the easy option. Wanna go out? I found this thing that reminded me of you. This only works with people I'm already close with, but still you found a thing that reminded you of me. Then you brought to me to show and or give it to me. Instant appreciation. That thoughtfulness can't be topped. I mean, depends on what you're after. If you want to just hook up with a girl at a bar, just say something silly, teasing and or disarming. Once a guy asked me what song would I enter the ring to if I was a pro wrestler, and I thought that was hilarious and a good conversation starter. If you genuinely like a girl, just listen and then remember what she said and say it again on a later date. I ended up dating a guy for a while after he said that I was a great storyteller because I was so expressive, and that my nose twitched when I was getting to an exciting part of a story, and mentioned a few examples. Attention to detail is key. Do you want to go on a date? That's it. Wasn't quite successful, but it almost worked. A guy told my friend that he could disappoint her in ways she couldn't even imagine. She kept bringing him up all night. She's not interested in guys and has never even been on a date, but she was curious after hearing that. Would you rather make love to a deaf guy or a blind guy? I don't know. Deaf what? Deaf how? We worked together and I was currently dating someone else, but I've never forgotten that and think about it often. It makes me chuckle every time. Back in high school, this girl was on her phone alone at the front of the bus, so I started a conversation with her, and then I said, that's a pretty nice phone. It would be a lot nice with my phone number in it. We will be celebrating our 10-year anniversary this year. I like something really genuine. Hey, I think you're really pretty and I'd love to get to know you better. Would you let me take you out sometime? I was in the cafeteria in the dorm eating breakfast when this guy came up and said, mind if I sit here, gesturing to an empty seat at the table. Considering we'll be celebrating our 30th anniversary next year, I'd say that was the most successful. Was married at the time, but a younger guy approached me at a bar 2 years ago and introduced himself. I'm Chase like the bank, but without the money, and I thought that was pretty awesome. Just being straight up, pickup lines are pretty outdated and very weird if they're a stranger. Watching this thread for a friend. I just leaned into her ear and whispered trebuchet. Thought that line was omelette du fromage. I'm glad someone else remembers this exists. Someone is looking for help, I think, lol. One boy asked, have you seen the new Avengers? I declined. He replied, I wouldn't mind seeing it a second time. Went over my head. I said, why the hell would you want to pay to see the same movie twice? Good to know not only us guys are oblivious, lmao. This probably doesn't count because we have been married for a long time. But the other day my husband said to me, I hate to see you go, but I love watching you walk away, and it made me blush and brought out all the awes. Not a girl, but I had a pretty awesome and effective line used on me at a Halloween a bunch of years back. Girl said to me, how would you feel about having blue lipstick smeared all over your body? I felt pretty good about it. Damn, she was freaky, haha. Nice one, bro. Back when pages were a thing, kids, ask your parents about them. I saw an attractive woman wearing one. I asked if the pager vibrates. She said yes. I responded, give me a bunch more quarters and I'll call you. She smiled and laughed. I made the mistake of continuing to talk. It went downhill from there. What are the quarters for? Facepan. With old wrinkled hand. Payphone. He wasn't hitting on me, but he said the word Star Wars in casual conversation and I crushed on him immediately. We've been together 3 years lol. Because of Obi-Wan. Jar Jar. Obviously. He bought me a sandwich. My love language is food. Feeding me is a pretty solid move. Bitch. I got a sausage for you right here. We get married next month. Close bracket. You and the sausage. Be happy for you. I love a cookout in late August. Hey, you're very cute. Do you want to make out? Feo underrated comment. I will feed you and not ask for sex after. I was eating bone-in chicken wings smothered in ranch dressing about 30 minutes later with him. We are still together to this day. This is truly the way to do it. Not gonna argue. Anything will do in person. I respect the confidence. On dating apps, it's different. Need a bit higher effort than hey or hi beautiful, unless I'm super interested in your profile. My personal favorite was this guy I accidentally super liked. His first line, which came like an hour after we matched, was something like, hey, I tried to think of a pun with your name, but it turns out I'm just not very creative or clever. I thought it was cute and honest, but I still didn't reply because I wasn't very interested. Then a day later, he says, completely unrelated, but how much time has to pass before it's acceptable to double text? Again, super cute and showed personality. I decided to actually give him a chance. He ended up being way more attractive in person than in photos. And now we've been dating for about a month. You sound very mature and sophisticated. Truly a rarity on dating apps. While it wasn't used on me, I did use it on someone else. Before me and my now ex started dating, I asked him, hey, I've lost my phone number and can't find it. Can I have yours? We dated for almost a year. My current boyfriend and I met online, but when we met in person, he did what we call now noodle arms, which is basically just a sped up arm wave. We do it instead of greetings now, and it's been nearly 2 years. Nerds. I love it. On a scale of 1 to America, how free are you tonight? Not me, but someone told me it was very successful. The best response I've seen to this one is, America free for only the very rich lol. Lol. When I was 17, this guy I never met before said, what's a pretty girl like you sitting alone on the couch for? Wanna go for a car ride? Well, I was bored as shit, so I said okay. Then we exchanged beeper numbers, had a very long and complicated story, but now we are married. Was the couch somewhere out in public? No. It was at a home BC. We were at a high school graduation party. He was there BC, it was his friend's party, and my mom dragged my younger brother and I along BC. She was friends with the guy's mom. In hindsight, I'm so glad she did. We went for a short car ride, like 20 minutes. My mom asked my brother where I was, and he said, oh. She got in the car with some guy. She wasn't happy. I had other boyfriends since then, and this guy turned out to be my parents' favorite. Mine too. Obviously. Right place. Right time. It rarely happens, because the pickup line was so cheesy it made me laugh, and I love people that can make me laugh. Sorry, long explanation. I, 24F, was sitting outside on the college quad and a guy came up to me with donuts and said, I'm so sorry if this is random, but you look just like my favorite anime character. Do you want a free donut? He sat and chatted with me a while and invited me and my friend to a Super Bowl party. The rest is history. The rest is history. Cause nothing happened, or Challenger. Apostrophe. Weird way to spell virgin. Love that Mfeo. I would suggest opening with a pun/one-liner joke. Pickup lines are dumb. Then talk about your interests and hobbies, and share yours with her. You don't even have to like the same exact things. Just be open to trying new stuff. I think this is the first thread I've seen with this kind of question with some actual genuine answers. Hi. Upon introducing himself to me, he told me fair warning I'm a bit of a manho. He wasn't actually. It was just that girls really liked him. And everyone but me flirted with him. So we ended up as friends. And then more. So basically like all the other girls, his plan seemed to have worked. Now, I still don't hit on him. He considers it a relief. Because he's not a very relationsy poor person. But I tolerate him instead. We literally knew girls who messaged him, and I both at him, and I being friends was a waste and he should get with them. And he's like nah, she's my best friend. No thanks. To be honest, pickup lines only work if they would have been attracted to you anyway. Guy, knock knock me, hoss there, guy, Annie me, anywho, guy, any chance of getting your snap? I know it's bad, but it worked okay. This is hilarious OMG. Wanna get a pizza and duck? TH that worked on you? If she says no, you say what? You don't like pizza? I said I was trash and he said, and I quote, and trash needs to be picked up. Is 7 okay? I hope this is a joke lol. He meant it as a joke. We never went on a date though. The real answer hello. As you can see I follow rules 1 and 2 feet. I landed my GF with this line on Tinder. Why did the bad Ross Geller impersonate drown in the pool? He was an awful swimmer. Please see yourself out. Does my hanky smell of chloroform? What's your favorite block in Minecraft usually works? They say your favorite Minecraft block is a window to your soul. Probably. This thread would have been very handy when I was single. Came to see if there are actual women saying pickup lines worked on them. Not disappointed. Me in 4th grade. X. You're my girlfriend now me. Okay. Question mark? Why, X? Cause I don't want to see you hurt again. Melted my heart till last year and now hate the bastard with a passion. Was really sweet to hear though, after he beat up my bullies for me and got a detention for it. I would pee on electric fence for you. I wrote in my wife's high school yearbook. I'm not sure what to write. It'll probably say something dumb like pudding or something. The next year, I wrote don't let anyone jump ya bones. I honestly don't know why she likes me still. But 9 years strong. Dude here. I'm reading all of these and getting ideas to use. Plot twist. They're on Reddit too. Hi, my name is, insert name here, and I think you look very beautiful tonight. May I buy you a drink? This is simple. I'll try it. Don't mind me. Just taking notes lol. It works. This isn't really a pickup line, but there was a guy that, although he would sometimes call me beautiful, he focused on complimenting things about my personality and my intelligence. He would more often say things like you're so smart than say things like you're so beautiful. That was a different experience for me and it definitely made me respect him a lot more. The relationship didn't really go anywhere, but still, if you can find ways to compliment girls on the minds instead of their bodies, then that's the way to go. The relationship didn't really go anywhere as my case. I saw a Facebook status once that read, all I want is a guy who can roll a fat blunt and hates pants as much as I do. I responded with, hey, I can roll a decent blunt and am indifferent to pants. We've been together for almost 9 years and are engaged to be married next year. For some goddamn reason, if you were a pirate, would you wear your parrot on this shoulder? Or slash this slash shoulder while putting your arm around the other? Worked on me by my current boyfriend. Let's save some time and just simplify it down to the one that's coming from the hot guy she was already checking out. Apostrophe. Don't make me use a cheap pickup line. From an old friend. You're divorced. I'm divorced. Would you like to celebrate by coming back to my place? Old friend was ridiculously attractive and charming. Of course I went back to his place. Close bracket. Hello there, and your hand looks heavy, can I hold it for you? Apostrophe. One day I randomly met a woman at a secluded spot. I was doing a thing and she was doing another thing. We started chatting a bit, but I could tell she was friendly, but still a little paranoid. She said something about hoping I wasn't a pervert. I said only sometimes. She actually liked that answer and even gave me her number. I love my wife, so I lost it. Well, I play trumpet. So. Guy, my lips are tired. Can I rest them on yours? This has never happened to me BTW. Bold of you to assume anyone's ever used a pickup line on me. Menu / underscore I underscore am underscore er underscore spy underscore do. My boyfriend literally just said, do you only post memes? And I was sold. A guy at a bar said to me, your hand looks heavy. Can I hold it for you? I thought it was pretty cute. My uncle used the pickup line near Riser as blue as my toilet water to get my aunt. Let me buy you a coffee since he spilled coffee on me. We're married and have a second baby on the way. He just passed me a note. Broke up at a month later BC. I kinda dated him out of pity. Ouches. You should just seal the deal and fart in front of me now. Been together going on 11 years. A credit with no limits. Not really a pickup line, but the first thing this guy said to me was, do you need help, when I was cleaning vomit, not mine. Later he came and introduced himself and we talked for a few months. Let's go to the science museum. Me, sneaks up behind her, hey how are ya? I've never seriously used one. I can't imagine anything like that is going to be unique from what's heard from hundreds of different guys, especially on a dating app. I came up with one that's shockingly quite successful and never used before according to many. So let's be blunt here. You're insanely pretty. I'm mediocre and bad at pickup lines. Roses are blue. I just made chocolate chip banana bread. Don't mind me, just taking notes. The guy I'm currently seeing asked if I'd tried a local specialty pasta dish. We ate lots of pasta. 10/10. Hey, thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.